Hey everyone, it's Dean, back in Windsor, back from the BT700. It was a great experience. Just going through all the footage, I can tell it's going to be a while until I can get the videos out. So what I thought I would do is come out and just kind of let you guys know what's going on with the videos. I'm going through sorting everything out right now. I'm also had a little issue with my main SD card, and I brought it to a local PC shop, and he's gonna recover the data, the footage on it for me. I formatted it by accident, but he's pretty confident that he should be able to get it back. So fingers crossed that that happens. If not, I'm gonna have a real challenge on my hand to make the first 2 days cohesive. So let's hope that the guy at Orange PC here in Windsor saves my butt, I guess you could say. So yeah, I just wanted to come out and just talk about the BT700, what a great experience it was. When all was said and done, we rode a little over 800 kilometers. My total was closer to 1,500. I don't know, like round trip from leaving Windsor and coming back to Windsor. I don't know the total stats yet. I haven't actually added them up. I'll probably do so tonight. But yeah, it was a really great experience. Riding with Bob and Dennis was awesome. You guys would have remembered Bob from the Niagara tour, and I'll put up a link up here if you want to check out the Niagara tour. So yeah, it was really great getting to know Bob better, you know, touring with him for 10 days. And of course, Dennis. I had never met Dennis before. Got to know Dennis through my channel. Didn't really know that I had been an inspiration to him, but he told me that first of all, big deal obviously, that Dennis is a heart transplant recipient. About 5.5 years ago, Dennis had a heart transplant. I did not know this at first, and what a great thing he did just coming out and doing this ride. I want to say that I am just blown away by the resilience that this man has. So Dennis, it was really awesome getting to know you, and I look forward to developing our friendship with both you and Bob as things progress. So yes, it was great getting to know you, and it was also great see how tough you were through all those hard climbs and off-road stuff. So yeah, my hat's off to you, Dennis. A lot of people would use that as an excuse not to get out there. So great getting to know you. But yeah, the BT700 was awesome. Right from the grand depart, where everybody was there with all their rigs, getting ready to go. Theo sent us out, and it was just a great first day. We had tailwinds all the way, met other riders, and just had a great time, experienced the gravel roads in southwestern Ontario, getting to see things that you normally couldn't see in a car or traveling on the highways, right? So the route for the first 2-3 days was pretty reasonable, and I think kind of got us into a little bit of a lull, not expecting what was about to come. So the idea with the BT700, and it becomes really clear as you're riding it, that Matt was looking for a rugged experience, experiencing things that you normally can't see, as I said, in a car. So when it started getting too easy, you could see that the route would turn, and we always knew that meant that he was sending us towards a steep hill or a rugged trail section, whether it be single track. The parts of the Bruce Trail were included in this, so it was just really a great bike packing experience, hence the word bike packing. If you're looking for a true touring experience, a little more subdued, this probably isn't for you. There is really some sections, especially as you get into the route, that are absolutely rugged, and you do need the right setup for it. I will probably improvise mine for next year, as we are going to do it again next year. But yeah, just be prepared for some real rugged riding if you haven't done any, and make sure that your bike, you do some tests on your bike to make sure it can handle that kind of stuff, like heavy rocks, big rocks, steep downhills, loose gravel, extremely bumpy sections, creek crossings, 18% incline going up hills. So yeah, it was definitely a real challenge that Matt put together for this ride, and my hat's off to Matt Cady. He did an excellent job, and we are lucky enough to see him at the finish line. So the real thing that you're going to find with tours like this, it's sure the riding and all that is definitely something, but it's more the people you meet along the way. We met so many great people right off the bat, just riding with them, but then also there was people that were willing to host riders for camping and whatnot. There was a motel that offered discount and as well. So one of the first places we stayed at was someone that knew Matt, offered us their house. John and Charlotte, damn it, I'm gonna have to put that at the bottom of the screen, but I believe it was John and Charlotte, and yeah, they really were a great host. Let us pitch our tents in the backyard, as well as use the shower inside too. So then there was also the Bowring Lodge, also known as Eagle Outfitters, which was awesome to meet Richard and hear his whole life story, and amazing place. We're going to make a point of staying there next year and probably take a day off there, as we did not take any days off this year. So it was just a great experience meeting everybody along the way. I'm going to leave people out that we met, but it was just totally awesome. Traveling through Mennonite country, seeing the horses and buggies, all that stuff. So if you're looking for a challenge and you want to come out, but you don't want to do it by yourself, feel free to message me. We'd love to have some other people join the team. Maybe we could get some jerseys put together. Again, we won't be entering the racing category. We will be entering the touring category, so keep that in mind. If you're looking to do the racing, there was definitely some people out there that were very impressive and did it in under 3 days. One girl did it in under 3 days on a single speed bike. So very little sleeping goes on when you're doing that kind of riding. But yeah, just what a great experience. I cannot really stress that enough. It was along the lines of an epic bikepacking adventure for sure. So took 10 days in total, and we rolled into town in St. Jacobs, and like I said, Matt was there to greet us, which was a huge bonus. But definitely we're going to be doing it next year. So want to reiterate that if anybody wants to join us, please let me know. We'd love to have you come along, but keep what I said in mind, is that it's very rugged, very difficult, and you need to have the right bike, most importantly. So if you want to join up with us, let me know in the comments or message me on Facebook or whatever it takes to get a hold of me. My email address is also in the About section of my YouTube homepage, so you can check it out there. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably take it's gonna probably take a couple weeks to really get a good video put out. In the meantime, I'll try to do some shorter videos, maybe with some of the footage. I'm not too sure. Just waiting for that SD card to come back from the computer shop so I can actually get started, because it has the first 3 days footage on it, I think, that I really need from the main camera. So yeah. So anyways, guys, to everybody that supported me and the guys on the BT700, I just want to say thanks. It meant the world to us, to me in particular. So to everybody that supported me just with moral support, of course financial support, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and stay tuned for next year. It'll just be bigger and better. So yeah, the BT700, highly recommend it. Okay, so just to give a quick update on what's going to happen going forward. The next big thing I want to do is I want to ride the Empire State Trail and then cut through Vermont, New England, New Hampshire, all the way over into the Maritimes, and then see what happens from there. It'd either be flying home from Halifax or continuing to the Maritimes and visiting people that I know in Pictou, Nova Scotia, maybe heading over to PEI. So that's kind of the plan. The thing I wanted to kind of mention was, and I know it can kind of be a sticking point with people, is I'm in the process of getting my financial situation together, and it finally looks like there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel here. So that's a great thing. It's taken a lot of effort. Finally had my first virtual appointment with my doctor, with a psychiatrist. Hoping for good things coming out of that and dealing with my anxiety. Very afraid of the gauntlet I might have to run to get on the proper meds, but something has to be done. I do have CTE problems, and unfortunately that's something that can't be ignored and will have to be treated eventually with some type of medication. So I might as well start now and find out what works for me, and hopefully it doesn't take too long and something works out really well for me. Sooner rather than later when it comes to what drug works for me. So a little bit scary, but also very optimistic about my future because of this. This will also lead to me being in a better financial position. So what I wanted to ask is anybody that's interested in seeing me doing the Empire State Trail across New York State over to Albany and then across, like I said, Vermont and all that, if anybody would like to help me out with some support, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link, or you could also send me an e-transfer. I will put my email information in the bottom in the descriptions below, as well as the Buy Me a Coffee, so you can check that out. There's also my channel memberships. I would love people to join the channel, not essentially just for the money, but to create a community. Going forward, my channel does a little better, I can offer some free product. I've got tons of bags and stuff like that. And if things go even better, it would be great to set up group rides where some of the money raised can help go towards, you know, setting that up, paying for camps, hotel room, food, etc. So anyways, guys, if you would like to help contribute to the Empire State Trail bikepacking trip, please check out those links in the description below. It would mean the world to me, to be quite honest with you, and I think that this Empire State Trail trip could really be something amazing. It goes through some really historic places. It's free camping for the most part, so most of the money would be going towards food, keeping the equipment going, you know, whatever that entails. So anyways, guys, if you would like to help me out with the Empire State Trail trip, please check out the links in the description below, and whatever works for you would be awesome. So anybody that feels that they can contribute to that, thank you from the bottom of my heart. But anyways, if you don't and you just watch the videos, throw a comment and a like, that all helps too. So anyways, guys, it's been great coming out. I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening. Thanks Bob and Dennis for the great BT700. Could not have done it without you guys. Thank you for being understanding of my mental health issues and all that. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to get out and get you up to date on what was going on. And like I said, if you'd like to help out with the Empire State Trail trip, please check out the links below. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all getting out there and doing something you love, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.